On to 6, a law now in effect in Texas is allowing public schools to store leftover cafeteria food instead of throwing it away. CBS 4's Abril Preciado spoke with a local school to find out how it works. Abril.
Nicole, Senate Bill 725 allows schools in the state to store unopened leftover food and store it in the pantry to later distribute to students that are in need.
We have a lot of kids who have their last meal with us and also their first meal. So it's a difficult situation for many of our children to access just a regular meal.
Brownsville ISD is one of the school districts across the state of Texas with the most students living in poverty. Superintendent Dr. Esperanza Cendejas says they've recognized this issue and have been providing options for students to access food and necessities. With Senate Bill 725 now in effect, schools in Texas can save leftover cafeteria food that students can take home.
We know that good nutrition is also good for kids' learning environment, and we want our kids not to come to school hungry or to be hungry at home. Regretfully, we can't do everything, but this new law allows us to provide more food for the kids.
For years, BISD has had food pantries at most of their high school campuses. With this new law, more food will now be accessible, which is good news for those at Pace High School.
Our kids are going through different situations. We've had kids that have lost their home, kids that are homeless, kids that maybe lost their parents, and we need to make sure that we provide for them so they're not worried about these things and can continue coming to school.
Longoria says about 30 to 50 students in their school access this pantry weekly, many of them receiving a grocery bag filled with food and basic needs. Since they began, administrators say they've noticed the dropout rate has decreased.
Kids are hungry, they don't produce. So we need to make sure that they have that extra food in their tummy so they can be happy, they can feel good, and they can do better.
Many schools believe that by simply providing help with food for students, it will make a great impact in their lives. In the studio, Abril Preciado, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.